My new book, Facts That Aren't True, is out now. Don't forget about my other book, Rational Answers to Stupid Questions. Click the link in the description now. Prove that the Big Bang Theory is true because it's incomplete?
Yeah.
So are you saying that we can't say with any confidence that any scientific proposition is true until it is complete? Because that seems really naive, because I can't fathom how any scientific idea could ever be considered complete. So now we have to abandon all scientific.
No, that's not really what I'm asking you though, because it's known that the Big Bang Theory is not complete. It's just a theory.
Name any complete scientific idea.
The theory of gravity. It's been proven.
Yeah, but in what sense is it complete? I mean, literally before relativity. Well, hold on. Before general relativity, we didn't even know why the gravitational phenomena occurs. So it was.
Yeah, but that's why they came up with an equation so that they can quantify what it actually is that's happening, and that's how they prove that gravity exists. But the Big Bang Theory, they don't have any evidence of, and it's said that it's not.
No, we have nothing but evidence of the Big Bang. That's where it came from. Do you think that one day one guy was just like, you know what? I bet the universe went all crazy kersplody, and then some things happened, and ever since then we've just been like, oh, I don't know, sounds good.
It was a Catholic priest that was a cosmologist that came up with the theory.
Yeah, by looking at by observing the universe, by collecting evidence.
How do you observe something that happened before everything? How do you observe it? I'm curious. What do you mean by observe it?
So he looked through a telescope and he saw redshift and he did some calculation.
But if the Big Bang
do you even want me to do you want to have a conversation, or do you want to ask what you think are gotchas and then interrupt me while I'm giving you an explanation?
Well, I'm looking at the website right now that's showing that on a .org, by the way.
Okay, look at me. I am the captain now. Okay? So, the Big Bang, like any scientific theory, is a model, right? It describes phenomena that we observe. And what scientific theories do is they unify huge sets of observations and say they can broadly be explained by this core set of pretty simple ideas. So plate tectonics theory, for example, describes why earthquakes happen in some places, why they're more common in certain places than others, the distribution of mountain chains on our planet, why volcanoes, you find them in certain places, the continental, what we call the continental puzzle, like the shape of the continents, why they fit together so well because they were connected at one point. And a huge amount of other things are explained by the very simple idea that convection in the mantle causes the lithosphere to break apart and spread, right?
Okay, so you said that gravity couldn't be proved scientifically, correct?
I never said that. Well,
I asked you specifically if you can prove that the Big Bang Theory is true, and you said by that conclusion, nothing in science can be proven to be complete. But I found
because there are no complete scientific theories. You really think we're not still learning things about gravity?
There is a complete theory here for gravity. There's one right here, and I'm reading it.
You really think that we don't have more to learn about gravity? We might learn that there's a carrier particle for gravity, a graviton. A lot of people don't think so. But
so now you're giving hypotheticals. That's what you're doing.
That's how you do science.
I mean, if there's a demonstration of a phenomenon and it's shown to be true, then we have evidence of it, and that's how they quantified an equation to show that gravity exists. You can't do that with the Big Bang Theory.
Yes, we absolutely do. Do you know what the Hubble-Lemaitre law is? Because that
has nothing to do with the Big Bang Theory.
That has everything to do with the Big Bang Theory. That's how it started. Big words,
but I don't think you actually understand what you're really saying. I really don't.
No, I absolutely do. So, do you even know what the Hubble-Lemaitre law is?
Please talk about something random that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Go for it.
Bro, you don't know the first thing about what you're criticizing, because the Hubble-Lemaitre law, that is where the entire Big Bang idea starts is there. They made some
And
observations.
it's the Big Bang Theory is not complete, correct?
No scientific theory is complete. So we're not talking
Well, why
about
can't I
that.
find
That's
the
a
theory for
dumb.
gravity and how it's proven. Why can I find it then?
You don't know. I don't think you know hardly anything about the Big Bang.
You sound like an idiot. With all due respect, you're just maybe you want to pander.
You're
to
the
an
guy that
audience.
doesn't even
Sounds
know
stupid.
the basics of the thing you're criticizing and saying is false.
Explain to me explain to me how the Big Bang happened. Exactly. Explain it to me since I don't know. Tell me, because I'm reading it. I want to see what you know without looking on Google. Go.
We can do that next, but here's
Because
what.
if they can't explain it, I don't
That's
know
really
how you're gonna
interesting
do it
how
on
you
TikTok.
ask me a question and then I start to answer and then you interrupt
No, don't
to
talk
talk about
random
something
stuff.
else.
Just tell me about the Big
I'm not
Bang.
talking about
That's it.
random stuff. Here's the deal. You don't know hardly anything about the Big Bang. I can tell because you said there are no
Neither do you.
equations or laws for it. There are. I asked you about one
So tell
and
me
you
what they
said
are.
you
Prove
said don't bring up random things. No, this is
prove-
the
so prove
thing
it to me.
or
That's all
it's
I'm asking.
among the things that are part of it.
Okay,
So
I'm just
you are
asking you to prove the Big
projecting
Bang Theory.
your own ignorance onto me. Like you're just I don't know what the heck is going on here. Yet
I'm just
I
asking you to
think you
prove
feel a little bit
that
fragile
scientists
because you
say
don't
that
know
they
what's
can't
going
prove it.
on, and so you're just like attacking me. And I don't care.
I'm
You
not-
can't
I'm not
you
attacking
can't
you.
hurt my feelings. You can try to insult me. It's not going to work.
Well, you're on TikTok arguing about something that scientists said they can't prove themselves. You're not smarter than them. You're just a TikToker.
And what are you?
I'm an average guy that's smarter than the TikToker who thinks he can explain the Big Bang Theory.
But you don't even know anything about the Big Bang Theory.
Neither do you, because
No,
it's
I
not
do.
complete.
I at least know what the Hubble-Lemaitre law is. I know about the history of it. Do you know what CMB radiation is?
What does that have to do with you not being able to prove something that's not complete? Please tell me.
Do you know what CMB radiation is?
Do you know how to use the IM?
See,
the
you
ISO
don't know
on
anything
certain
about the thing you're criticizing. Like
But it's not a
this is
complete
you.
theory.
I know nothing about this idea except that it's false. I mean, this
So,
is
like I
fucking
said,
stupid.
prove to me.